Scientific developments in the field of energy. We are in the winter period. Especially in these cold periods, energy issues come to our minds more. We have moved from solid fuel systems in homes and institutions to other types of sourced energy heating systems. Natural gas and electric heating systems have also become indispensable elements of our modern lives. With the proliferation of electronic devices, the energy problem went beyond meeting the need for heating. In other words, the advancement of technology has created much more energy need, and this need is increasing day by day. In addition to steam system and dam systems, the emergence and spread of renewable energy sources arose from the increasing need for energy. That's why scientists' work on finding new energy sources continues at full speed. What are some examples of new countable energy sources? Wind turbines, polycrystalline and monocrystalline solar panels, seaside wave power plants. These types of energy sources are energy facilities established by looking at the potentials of natural resources in a country and in certain regions. And these resources are the energy resources that can be considered powerful, established in fabricated areas and places where people live collectively. As a specific example, artificial solar studies by Chinese scientists is a very recent and promising development. The increase in fabrication environments working with electrical energy, the increase in the human population, and therefore the increasing energy need every day is a problem. The things we've talked about so far were about energy resources. The second dimension of the energy issue is the issue of the correct use of energy. The correct use of energy is essentially about electrical and electronic devices that use electrical energy economically. For example, if a smartphone with a regular LED display consumes 1 watt-hour of energy, the same phone with an old display will consume 0.3 watt-hours of energy. Thanks to old and mold technologies developed by scientists and still being developed, significant savings are achieved. As the number of electronic devices and tools we use increases, the problem of new energy sources arises. At this point, the concept of personal energy resources emerges, which is completely different from the energy resources we mentioned at the beginning of our article. Recently, elastic and photographic film-thin solar cells have been introduced. However, this technology may be a bit expensive for now. What other energy sources could there be? A different answer to this question has been received recently. A scientist has published a study on how energy can be provided from LEDs. LED devices that we see everywhere in our daily life and business life. LED bulbs, LED panels, LED televisions, LED systems used for display purposes. In other words, LEDs are everywhere. These LEDs don't just emit colored lights. They also emit RF waves in certain frequency ranges. Here, scientific research shows that it may be possible to collect the energies of these RF waves. He predicts that the RF waves emitted by the LEDs can induce a coil and create a current. Small and large-scale energy sources will always be needed. That is why the issue of personal energy resources is also important. Thanks for listening.